Hi, and welcome to Three Loud Women. We are filming here live with a studio audience at IKEA Sunrise, and we are part of the IKEA family, and we invite you to be a part of the IKEA Family Rewards program too. I am Allyson Thompson, also known as Therapy Head, and I'm a psychotherapist who believes that therapy can be fun, and I'm here to bring my 20 years of experience to the IKEA table.
It's more of like a buffet today,
To the buffet, to the IKEA buffet.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Goldberg-Glazer. I'm going to try really hard to ignore the pig noises next to me. And I am the Florida Keys girl. I'm obsessed with all things food, wine, and travel, and I bring these passions to Three Loud Women.
And I am Teana McDonald, the InStyle Diva, and I am loud and proud about style, social media, and motherhood! Is that
better? Yeah, motherhood! Okay, so what are we talking about?
Today we have a great topic. Every time that we meet, which is a lot, we start off
Every
our
Wednesday.
meetings,
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, and sometimes more. We start off our meetings with a little round table, and we talk about what's been going on. And every single one of us at every single meeting says, I'm fat.
I'm fat.
Every meeting.
What about you? You say it, tell the camera.
I do.
I'm fat. I'm fat.
Every week. And it's really,
It's just
kind
horrible.
of boring to talk about, actually.
Well, my kids are starting to say,
Like enough.
well,
Stop
Elijah
talking
goes,
about
you know
it."
what? You're losing weight, though. Mom, this is your tired.
Oh.
And he goes, you're not fat today, Mommy. So I'm like, all right, I need to chill out.
Yeah. So, we're all creating, eating disorders amongst the ranks. But, it's interesting because we were going to talk about the power of boobs today. But we decided to change our topic to I'm fat because it really is something that we talk about so much. And I don't think that it's just women, by the way.
It's not.
I think men are talking about I'm fat too.
I'm going to record Carl because he does that.
Oh, well, your husband, her husband has guns on him. His arms are so magnificent and delicious. He's not fat.
Let me tell you what he does, what drives me crazy. He'll stand in the mirror and he'll go, let me just put it into perspective. His stomach is like this.
Yeah, he's washboard
Okay,
stomach, like crazy.
And mine is like I'm 3 months pregnant. So for him to stand next to me and we're both like, in our full glory, and he's like, I'm like, should I slap you now or later?
Well, my husband gets on the scale every day. You know what I'm saying? He's very conscious about,
Do you let him see your number?
I would let him see my number.
I
I'd
know.
let him see all kinds of other things. But I'd let him see my number.
I know.
I get on the scale every day. I'm obsessed with the scale.
I get on the
Obsessed
scale
with
every
the
day.
scale.
So do I.
It's just a number, but you know what? That number is pretty important to
But
me.
it depends on the floor.
I'm
starting to realize
the
it depends on the
floor?
floor. Yes, because the bathroom floor could be a little unlevel.
That's
But if you
bullshit.
take it,
It's
try
tile.
it. Try it.
Oh my
As long
Listen.
as you
God.
stay on the same scale. But I want
Oh,
a
it's the
scale.
same floor
I
every
prefer to
day.
weigh on the bathroom floor.
Here's the thing.
Than the living room floor.
I think
The number's different.
that a scale
You gotta
also...
go wherever the number's lower.
Right, and that's the bathroom
Absolutely.
floor, which is what I'm
What
trying to tell
about
you.
the
Test out
doctor?
the floor.
Publix, that giant scale of
What-
Publix.
test
out
That's
the
the lowest
floor.
one. That's the one you're going
Yeah,
to.
when you're like with a purse and with everything. I see these people in Publix and they get on, they have their bag that they just bought, then their purse, and they're like, oh! I'm like, if you drop the freaking bag.
Well, you know when you go to the doctor and they say get on the scale?
I go,
and
no.
I will put my back.
How about
purse
this?
down,
I'm like
I take
this.
My sunglasses
Yeah,
off, I
right.
put my keys.
You take your
I
watch,
my
you take your
shoes
wedding
off.
ring
I'm
off.
like,
Yeah.
let's get undressed.
You probably put your hair, you're like, my hair? Yes, yeah, I
Well,
know.
how about the fact I weigh nude? I mean, don't
So
you
do
weigh
I.
nude?
You got to be in your glory.
You have to.
You have to.
Otherwise, there's extra.
But you know how funny it is?
Not okay.
Sometimes I weigh after the gym, and sometimes I leave the sports bra on, and I'm like, yeah, no.
No,
And
you
I take the
can't weigh
sports
after
bra
the
off.
gym.
Like, it makes a difference. But I do.
But you have to weigh at the same
It does,
time
it's
every
like 3
day.
ounces.
It is 3 ounces.
Well, because
You know what?
also when you
Mine
work
has a
out.
decimal point. So
Yes, mine too. That
Mine
counts.
too. I want a
Decimal
scale
points.
that measures inches too, because
No.
I tend to
No, I
lose
don't wanna.
inches
No.
faster than pounds.
I don't think you're.
What do you care about? If you can fit into the
You're
clothes
saying that my
or what
wedding
the
ring's
scale
not heavy?
says?
I'm saying that I don't think it really.
Rand,
adds
she
to
says
your
my
thing.
wedding ring isn't heavy enough.
I didn't say enough. I said adds to your
I'm a
poundage.
twister. I'm a
I
twister.
know. I've
you-
met you before once or twice.
Bring it back. Stop
Huh? Are we
I
talking
have
about
to
how
bring
fat
it
we are?
back. No, I want to know, do you care about fitting into the clothes, like the inches, or do you
Yes.
care about what the number on the scale says?
I ca-
Because we had this
Both.
conversation.
Both. Look,
I want to fit. I want it all.
I
And my
think
wine.
I think that I'm learning as I'm aging to find more acceptance with who I am and loving who I am, which is really a challenge, in itself. But the problem is, if you go into your closet and nothing fits, And I've got some decent things in my closet.
There's safety pins.
It's
I got rid of all my
safety
skinny
pins.
clothes.
It's about taking things
Now
out,
I
not
only
bringing
have
things
fat
in.
clothes and only my
I'm
fat
saying, you
clothes.
can safety pin it.
You know,
not
I need to be able to fit into my clothes and be
Absolutely, yeah.
comfortable. And I think today, as I'm aging, that's becoming more and
Oh,
more
of
important
course.
to me than the number on the scale.
I had a pair of jeans that I could not wear today because I could not
Oh.
I know, doesn't that hurt?
It
But don't you hate
hurts.
when people say, get into your skinny jeans? I'm like, fuck the skinny jeans, man.
All the jeans
Did you
today
just
are
flip off our
skinny.
audience?
I did a knuckle to the camera.
I want to know what what the audience thinks about this topic of I am fat and kind of where their relationship is in thinking this. And
If
I
you
wonder
have any questions or you don't
I
think
want-
that we're fat, feel free to share that.
if you tell me that I'm skinny, you know,
love you.
we'll give you a
Tracy.
gift certificate.
Tracy from Pampered Chef.
With summer coming, what do you say to all your friends that you want to have the pool party and they're like, I'm not wearing a bathing suit. I'm not wearing a bathing suit.
Get a cover up.
Ditto.
Get over it.
You know what I do? I put on those big hats like I have $1 million, those big glasses like I'm Jackie O, and I put on a cover up.
You're not Jackie O.
You can
You're not
get
the
a
black
big
Jackie
I'm not
O.
the black Jackie O. Not yet. But I will be.
I
Big,
think.
flowy cover up.
Look, I think that the
Or
same
just wear your
thing.
jeans and be a party pooper. Either
Right,
way.
right. But they need to come, and I think that again, we have the power to change the way that we are, and so we get a little sick and tired of, yeah, you're fat, do something about it.
Whatever,
So
we
you
don't
know,
care. Let your gut hang out.
let your gut hang
Listen.
out. Be proud of your be proud of your thunder thighs.
What?
You know, really, go with it, or wear a cover up, but come to the party.
Yes.
We have another
I
question.
have a question. You're all saying about being fat and everything. Have you all ever done any challenges to try and then revert?
Hello. You're talking to the HCG queen.
I'm on day one of a 90-day challenge.
Okay, great.
I did HCG. I did lose 35 pounds. But you know, the holidays freaking came behind me and I gained 10, so I'm trying to lose again. Yeah, listen, if I could go under the knife today after we leave here, that's just me.
She would.
Yeah.
But it's only for the tire. I'm cool with everything else. It's just, those kids, man.
I will tell you that I trained for a half marathon, and I was sure
That you were gonna
that
lose
would help
weight?
my cause.
It doesn't. You don't
I
lose
trained
weight
for
with
4
running.
months. I ran 3 times a week, and I did a long run every Saturday. So
You're still fat.
Somewhere between 8.
She's not fat.
Well, no, I'm saying she's gonna say, Stephanie, you know where I'm going. You're not fat, but you're gonna say at the end, I'm still fat. Yeah, I gotcha.
Come on.
Still fat.
Okay,
So I lost not 1 pound.
I think that
None.
It's eating though. It's what we
little
shove
bit.
in our
Right.
mouth.
It really
so.
is.
But not much.
It's
It
what we
really-
shove in
yeah.
our mouth.
It really is about the food, and I think that that's a great question about the challenge, because one of the things that we really do, I laugh every
delicious.
time I say do, is that we do encourage and support each other, and so I think that that's one piece that's very, very important, that we'll say, no, don't do that. You really don't want that. So we do help each other, and that's welcome
And I
amongst
think
us.
I will say also that we realize, like, I don't think that either of them are fat, and I tell them that. But I think that I'm a cow. So
I saw you in the dressing room, heifer, and you are not a heifer.
She's not a heifer. And
I was like, what the hell are you complaining about?
Next
So
time,
we all think, we
Right.
all think the worst of ourselves and the best of other people, and I think that that's what we really need to work on changing.
But let's
Body
just stop
image issue.
obsessing about it. Like, can we just make it like?
we just
I know we
drink
don't
some
make
wine
a
and
resolution,
love ourselves.
but let's
Let's
just
love
stop
ourselves.
saying we're fat. Okay, so listen. At the next meeting Wednesday,
We need
we're
to
not
wrap up.
going to start by saying, "What's going on? I'm so fat."
I'm
We're not
gonna
going to
say,
do it.
I'm so skinny.
There you go.
Okay, so we gotta go. Find
Don't
us-
forget to find us anywhere on the internet. If you go to Google and you put in 3 Loud Women, we're all loud and all about it for front and center. So that's our New Year's resolution. We're not doing it.
Thank you. Bye.
Wow, we are so